Hey man, thank you guys for watching the content, watching all of the interviews. Make sure you like, subscribe, and also leave a comment, man. Vibing with Veto. Just take 1 second out your day and leave a comment, like, or subscribe. Let's get back to the interview. Okay, we live in the crib, Vibing with Veto. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube at Vibing with Veto. Also follow us on the Instagram at Vibing with Veto. You already know the slogan. We vibrating higher and we chasing purpose over popularity. I got a legend in the building, bro. Somebody that I've been wanting to interview. Bro, I've been knowing you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You've been a staple in Atlanta. So it's an honor to have you here, bro, vibing with me, man. Introduce yourself to the people.
Man, you know the voice by now. It's Young Ralph, a.k.a. the Jug, man. Big Jug, whatever you want to call me. Look like money.
Yeah, facts.
All the above.
Facts, bro. Bro, I remember, bro, back in the day, bro, you performed at Coco Loco, bro. And that's when, Look Like Money was, going crazy, bro.
Yeah, Coco
and that's
Loco.
when, yeah, bro, it was crazy because it was a barbershop on Cleveland Avenue. You
Right.
had a video shoot. And we
Right.
pulled up to the video.
Cleveland Avenue Barbershop.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Tick, man.
Facts. We pulled up to the to that exact barbershop, and we was in the video. You know what I'm saying?
About a chick video.
About a chick video. You remember that shit?
I remember that.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I remember
Bro, you've been running this shit for a long time, bro, and to still have that run, bro, how does that feel? You know what I'm saying? To you, like you came out, you know what I'm saying, scorching, you know what I'm saying, Look Like Money, and to still be, you know what I'm saying, on the rise and still relevant. How does that feel to you?
Man, it's a blessing, you know what I'm saying, to still be able to get any kind of recognition in the game, you know what I'm saying, because people got short attention span
Yeah, facts.
these days, so
Facts.
it's like for them to still love Look Like Money specifically, one song like that song, they
Yeah.
love all my music, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that one song to still be getting the same type of
Yeah, facts.
love that it was getting when I first dropped it, so it be
Facts.
that's always a sign of keep going right there.
Yeah, facts,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Facts, for sure. Hey, bro, everybody that sits on this couch, I asked them this question, so now I have $1 million question for Young Ralph, man. How big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail?
That's a fire question.
Yeah. How big would you dream if you knew you
Gotta
couldn't
think
fail?
about that again.
Nah. Take your time, bro. Take your
How
time.
big
And it's no wrong or right answer. It's just how big would you dream if you knew failure just wasn't even in the picture?
The crazy part about it, bro, yeah, that's a good question, but how I want to say it, I dream big anyway. Even
Facts.
with knowing that it's a possibility that you could fail, I
Right.
still dream and think big. Like my vision, bro, I just be imagining
Mm-hmm.
like arenas. I got a weird. Folks might think it's a weird imagination, but I can see myself at the Staples Center doing a big show. Like I already see the light. I see what my mom and them gonna be.
Facts.
I see who gonna be my special parent. It be weird. Like
Facts, bro.
I can feel the folks.
Facts.
So I already be dreaming like that. So that's why I was like, that's a good
Yeah,
question.
man. Thank you, bro. Nah, for sure, bro. Did you always know that you had that anointment on you? Like, you feel what I'm saying? And God was actually putting responsibilities, putting that talent on you. You know what I'm saying? Putting that special, because everybody ain't got it. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
Everybody
Right.
ain't got it. So growing up, did you always know, man, bro, in terms of in your family, I'm gonna be the one that kick the dough down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can run in. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say I just knew,
Mm-hmm.
but I always was highlighted as the one, even if it was for joking in the family, being silly,
Facts.
playing sports, or if it was something. So it's I
Facts.
already knew I was gonna be one of those people in the family that became somebody.
Yeah, facts, bro.
I always felt that even
Yeah.
growing up, you know what I'm saying? Because I always was the highlight of the party. If I
Yeah.
was on a baseball team, I was the highlight of this team.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I always stood out regardless. So
Yeah,
I knew
facts.
it was something. I ain't know it was gonna be rapping off the muscle.
Okay, for sure.
I knew it was gonna be something.
Yeah, facts. That's crazy. So you always you highlight where you're from. You know what I'm saying? Zone 3. You feel what I'm saying? How did your area, you know what I'm saying, kind of mold you into the man that you are today?
Well, from being around Cleveland Avenue Zone 3, bro, it's so many people successful from over that way.
Facts.
Became successful from over that way.
Absolutely.
Before, not even just with music, just other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Businesses. They own landscaping companies. They own trucking companies.
Mm-hmm.
I know so many people from my hood, my area that came from that. And some of these people never had a job. And these people a lot of these people ain't never did nothing bad either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then to watch these folks like say they'll do something and make it come true, like we saying dream, like a dream come true. So I'm watching it, then I seen a lot of people have something and lose it, and it becomes a product of their environment. You know what I'm saying? Lose it all, and they couldn't keep their sanity, they couldn't keep their mind straight. So it became from being one of the richest to like being somebody out on the street, like
really
not trash can, like people who went to school with me my age, like I'm
damn,
like, wow, he was a star player at the school, man. Like how did this become like that? But you know, some people done been fucked over so much, bro, that they don't know how to, like we saying that it might this ain't over with. Do it again. You get
facts.
Some people don't know, bro, because they feel they all been took from them, and some people got a right to feel like that because
facts.
They all in something. You know? So.
Facts. Nah, that's crazy, man. Take us back on the journey, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you said music, you didn't know that music was going to take you in this direction. But like, who is Young Ralph at his core? Like, you know what I'm saying? Take us back to when you were growing up. What did you like to do? Like, where were you? Like, what were some of the dreams and like admirations that you had like growing up?
Being a baseball player.
For sure.
Yeah, famous baseball player. Like, that what I always used to be like then.
You used to play a lot of, like, you used to play baseball and shit?
Yeah.
For sure.
Good, too.
Okay.
I was just thinking about hitting up King Gooch and asking, can I pay my $1,000 to get me a team, softball team.
Nah, that's hard.
I think I missed the deadline, though, but.
Damn.
Yeah, I love sport, bro. I love baseball.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That was my, like, favorite sport. I played baseball all through high school, little league. You know,
damn, that's what's up.
I was good. Me and Rich Homer Monte played on the same team.
Y'all played on the same team? That's my man, bro. Like,
yeah, that's my dog, Monte.
Damn, so y'all grew up together, basically.
Yeah.
He always speak highly of you too. When he came on here, he spoke highly of you too.
Oh man, look, I say one of the realest. Like he always say, he per.
Yeah, facts. He
a good brother right there.
Yeah, facts, bro. In terms of like Atlanta, like at its core, like when back in the day they used to call it like red clay. You know, a lot of people are migrating here and stuff like that. Do you feel like Atlanta is still the same, or like or do you feel like you see it like kind of like shifting to where it's like, man, damn, this ain't what my city was built on? You know what I'm saying?
It definitely changed.
Yeah,
like because so many different people here from different places. So
facts.
Instead of them adapting to us, we adapting to them too, because a lot of them coming down here.
Speak on it.
They feel from
facts.
Where they from here.
Facts.
They restaurants and they putting they type of food here. They type of whatever they like here, and we adapting to what they. So it's like it ain't the same. Well, everything organic. It's like
facts.
Everything is like all over.
It's like a mix. It's a mixture
like,
now. Like
right. It was like how you said, it's like everything just miscellaneous.
Yeah, facts, bro. Because like now they call
like that is a bad thing. It just
facts. I mean, it's progression.
It just ain't the same. It's
not that
same feeling from
bro.
You know.
I remember like going to like homecomings and shit, and just like I still like doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because it puts me in a mind frame of like, bro, this is like some real Atlanta shit. Like when you see everybody out there, they kids playing on this team and they coming with the shirts. You know what I'm saying? And it puts me in a mind frame of like, bro, this is Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Unity.
Back when people just really came together on big barbecues without
you feel what I'm saying?
You scared to go to a barbecue, not scared, but you know something might happen.
Yeah, I mean
like
going to
then like
the days,
the homecoming, the celebrity basketball games, it's like be something you riled up about. Dance be something you be like, boy, depends on who there. You like, nah,
it might be a shootout going.
Yeah, I might don't go.
Yeah,
but it's just too many, and they don't always be when they say Atlanta. Then people like, boy, it's crazy in Atlanta. You got to think Atlanta filled with other people that just in Atlanta too. You know what I'm saying? So many, and a lot of those people be causing a lot of problems, but they in Atlanta, so on the news is gonna say Atlanta. So people be getting mixed up like, man, Atlanta this. Nah, man, it's what you do and where you place yourself at when you come in Atlanta.
Yeah, facts. What are some ways that people can kind of still feel like the old Atlanta? Where are some places they can go that you still go to, you know what I'm saying, where they can feel like, man, this is what core Atlanta is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I go to La Cora.
Come on now. Let's pop it in. Okay.
19 Metropolitan Parkway.
Okay.
You want to feel the old Atlanta? They got all the DJs gonna play all the shit you want to hear.
Facts.
They gonna treat you like, you know, and you know when they say $2 is $2 Thursday, it's $2 Thursday for real.
Damn.
Ain't no capping on it.
Yeah.
You know, you got the famous $3 Saturday.
Yeah.
You got Shake Off Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So and they playing, and the type of people in there, they having fun. They on the dance floor. They got a stage in here. You know,
Facts.
a lot of clubs it don't be that fun because
it's too many sections.
It's everything here to make money.
Yeah, facts.
It ain't no room for folks to party in here. Really. Everything here for.
So the dance floor still be okay because I haven't been to LaCour in a minute.
They got a dance floor and a stage, and they be lit.
So it's still like the old school, like how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like the cruise shoes.
It just that's how it give you that feel, but. And he done and remodeled it now, so it's nice now and then. It's a couple more nice little spots too, like for us that feel, but it ain't too many folks got that same. Oh, everybody's trying to go the most classiest or the most upscale, who can have the highest club.
Yeah,
instead of some for the people to really just come to and just enjoy themselves.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Let's take it back. Money Making Records, bro. Like Money Maker Records, bro. Like y'all, bro. When I'm talking about like just seeing like the progression and like how you took that label and you like elevated that shit. It was everywhere. I remember the van and all that shit, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. So take us back. How did you link with Money Maker Records and I think Kente and all? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that just was family. No, I know them two from all the way back in school.
Okay.
So it went from that to being around Cleveland Avenue, Jonesboro Road, Verse South, Cleveland Avenue.
Yeah, facts.
So me and Fathead, I was doing it the throwback.
Okay.
Ken had the throwback boys at Money.
Okay.
He was focused on them, and I came up with the in my throwback.
Okay.
That one Parlay don't had the white tee.
Yeah.
So Ken, I'm like, okay, he hard.
Okay.
We just was doing it. Then I just started going out every day. Me and Fathead them came up though. They came up with Stay Down. We came up with Stay Down. Stay Down Money Maker. Looked like money came about.
Yeah.
We just took it from there and it just blew on up.
Yeah, facts, bro. Shout out to Fathead, bro, because he used to always wear them block earrings, bro. Yeah, them big earrings and shit like that. Yeah, so I remember seeing y'all always just look like them it rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was a rapper too. Like,
bro, you just
had a, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna kick it. He gonna
kick it. You know what I'm saying? He was kicking it like it though.
And Ken would have told us he gonna kick it, but he would be low key.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, but he having his way.
Was it who was the other guy that was there too? Pee Wee. I remember.
Rest in peace,
Pee Wee.
Pee Wee Hunt.
Yeah, I remember when I came to the barbershop, Pee Wee was like, "Man, I'm gonna get y'all with Money Maker Records, bro." I was like, "Bro, it was like a dream, nigga." I was like, "Well, I ain't say less then." You know what I'm saying?
We hunt with a man.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yeah,
for
rest
sure,
in peace, we hunt.
The Atlanta rap scene has a long past. You know what I'm saying in terms of bringing everybody up and stuff like that. It is the mecca of hip hop. Do you think the industry is still like unified, or now it's kind of like cutthroat and like divided?
They got it. I say, man, it ain't unified, bro. It can be better. You know what I'm saying? They got it kind of cutthroat and divided because they putting so much money and envy, and we be highlighting the wrong narrative too much. You know what I'm saying? Folks are like, for example, I'm not saying you, but people have these platforms and they'll invite a person on their platform to talk about the person who just left their platform.
That's whack.
And it's like then they'll say, man, we got to stop this vibe, but they keeping it up by putting attention on that instead of highlighting in the conversation or in the interview. Won't y'all let that go? Or won't y'all, man, go have a conversation like, man, if it were more leaders to like, nah, that ain't worth it all. Man, we're gonna cut that. Let's go pull up and chop it up. We ain't gotta pull up with the chopper. Let's just pull up and chop it up. More of that be going on.
Facts.
It'll be more peace around them motherfucker, man. It's a lot of people that's in position, bro, that ain't playing their position right, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They abusing their position with the power and the money.
Damn.
Because they ain't never had a heart to be who they trying to make these young niggas be. You know what I'm saying? Or these young guys be. So they making them crash out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
For them.
Absolutely.
Because of they having the power and they having the image to make
Facts.
them do that.
That's crazy.
But in reality, bro, if they do it the opposite, bro, a lot of mamas will start crying, a lot of daddies will start crying, a lot of folks still have their daddies, brothers, sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So I say, bro, we just gotta step up as leaders, even me.
Yeah.
I got some calls to make. I got some texts to make. I got a few people to reach out to. Not that I did that bad, just on some. If it ain't no shit that's no big shit, man, just reach out. Even if I gotta be the bigger man, look, bro, I apologize about that, or whatever it may be. My bad, let's get that straight, or whatever it is, bro. We just gotta start doing that, cause life's short as hell, bro.
Yeah, life's short as fuck, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. There's been a lot of talk about the industry having like a lot of politics in Atlanta. Do you think it's based off more so politics? Like, for example, all right, we in the studio, we do a song and stuff like that, and it's like a person that like doesn't may have an issue with you or something like that, they'll blackball me because I'm with you. Do you feel like it's based off of that now too as well? Definitely,
because a lot of people that got inner jealousy are the people in positions, big positions. Not all of them, but it's certain ones that's how they play. That's where they power become effective.
Shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because they holding grudges on shit that ain't even really no big deal. You know what I'm saying? And this man problem ain't your problem. His problem ain't your problem. So you can't be trying to make a person choose sides when it's an entertainment business. This business, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, everybody is a man, and a man have a right to kick it with who he kick it with, bro, and deal with who he deal with accordingly. It ain't got to be about your situation. It ain't got to be about that. But at the end of the day, you can't block someone else shine or blessing, bro, because someone dealing with someone who you got an issue with because of whatever reason may be. What if it's you the reason for the issue? What if you the reason for the issue? This man still supposed to take your side and you wrong, and that's the problem. A lot of folks don't highlight wrong when it's a certain person with a certain amount of money or a certain amount of followers or a certain type of fame. Oh, his wrong be cool. But you'll highlight a person wrong who ain't got that many followers or who ain't as important. And we all bleed red, bro. We all somebody. You get what I'm saying?
Fact. Absolutely. We're going to shift gears a little bit, man. Let's talk about like AI. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like this whole AI shit is taking over the industry. How do you feel about that? Because like now people can actually make AI generated songs that sounds just like Young Ralph. So how do you feel about like how technology is starting to kind of like take over like jobs and things that we do as humans? It's crazy, right? Crazy to think about, right?
It's crazy. But I just say, see, when it be situations like that, I be like, we just got to use that for the best of our ability. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing we can stop or do about it.
Yeah,
that's what they turning it to. We got to adapt to it. So we just got to master how to be the best at. Really, you know that saying back then, you got to jump on it when you first hear about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't want to be caught up late, and now we trying to get on this AI shit like, man
this technology
is taking over the world. It's like the Bitcoin and all that. We ain't get on it then until you be like, man, we could have screwed. It went through your ear, but it went in one ear, came out the other.
Yeah, bro.
So with that situation, you just got to pay attention and know how to. We gonna have to. In some situation, we got to take advantage of it.
Facts. Is that shit scary to you though? Because even when I think about it,
control. It's scary, Veto.
It's like a nigga can have like a robot can have your exact voice, bro. You know how everything is controlled by voices? You call your bank. Like sometimes you do that, like 401k. Like I called up Fidelity shit.
Right.
They like basically authorize me based off of my voice. So if a person can duplicate my voice and be like, hey, I'm Veto, that shit is scary to really think about. Like we're not in control of shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So like you said,
think about it that way.
Yeah. So like you said, like getting on things like quick before, you know what I'm saying? Like we got to though, bro. It's crazy.
It can the same way it can be a help. It can be a harmful thing too.
Absolutely, bro. Let's talk about the sound of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like producers, like wise. Like if we're going back to the core, you had your Zaytobins, like the futuristic era had like KE on the beats, different things like that. Do you feel like Atlanta can ever get back to like sounding like us? Like, you know what I'm saying, and like showcasing that, because now it's kind of like the way that the industry is going, you have drill at the forefront. They want to kind of promote that, and you rap on these type of beats. What do you feel like Atlanta can do to kind of like bring that feeling back?
Well, the real ones, and I feel like I'm one of the ones that part of doing that right now.
Absolutely.
Trying to bring that back. Me and Zay Tobin got big project on the way too. That's my brother. Me and Northern B been going crazy.
Northern B.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to bring the fun back. Me and Parlay just dropped the Dirty Scale, Dirty Pop. We bringing it back. We trying to, and Parlay one of the main ones that like when I'm in the studio, Parlay, he fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I go
He advocate of that, yeah.
and I just be chilling. We get in there, we get the work done. But Parlay, it gonna be a fun session. We gonna laugh, we gonna talk, we gonna joke. He just himself, and he just like another me. It's like two of me in the studio in the same room.
Yeah, facts.
Just from different sides of town.
Absolutely. How did y'all link? Because I know you said, or have y'all been?
Yeah, we've been linked since back then. After like they had the white tee and I had throwback song. We went to a club. We had a big showcase one time. And probably been cool ever since then. Then we been had projects like the Underdog projects back then.
Yeah,
people
facts.
probably ain't hipped on. We're gonna get them back hipped on that. The Underdog was crazy. We even had London J on that project.
Yeah, facts.
And we shot a movie for our video. TTG had MJG in the video.
TTG, hold on. I think I remember. Did y'all film that over there? Where was that? That was
Bankhead, Hollywood Road.
Okay. TTG. I remember that song though too. Right, yeah. Okay, for sure.
Yep.
For sure. Was Gutter or somebody from like? Well, I know he was rocking with Parlay too.
Yeah, he used to rock Parlay.
I think it was on one of them songs too. Trick was on the song.
And shout out to Trick.
Yeah. Because I was around Parlay when he was doing those songs too. So I remember that whole little wave.
Yeah,
bro.
we been linked in, and Parlay like a brother, bro. He ain't never changed. Like Parlay can get around anybody. He ain't gonna act no funny. He ain't gonna look a certain way. He gonna act like he don't rock with you. He gonna embrace you harder around certain people. That's why I respect. Like, that's my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog.
Yeah, facts.
And we bring that fun back. Like, we talk about that every day, and we actually doing it every day, trying to bring the fun back.
Yeah, facts.
Like, people like Joe Green too, man.
Shout out to Joe Green,
like,
bro.
Fun music. Like, Gifted. Like, so many I can name that if people highlight some of the real ones and stop just trying to go by, like, the ones who they feel the biggest of, who they comrades is, who they like, and just go with talent, man. It'll be different anyway.
Shit, let's highlight the real ones. Let's highlight
that's what I'm on. That's what we on.
Shit, let's go. We on five.
We finna start a real nigga circle.
Let's go. Who's your starting five in a real nigga circle?
Oh man, see, I got more than 5.
All right, let's do. Can we do 10? Or that's still?
We can do a 10.
Let's do a 10.
I got a couple folk for us like who already been out. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I say me, Parlay.
Yep.
I say Allie.
Yep. Shout out to Allie.
Dro.
Gotta have Dro.
Joe Green. Joe Gifted. OJ.
Yeah.
Who else? I say
he just dropped the project too. Shout out to OJ.
Yeah, Juice go crazy. Shout out my man Juice. Who else I say? Michael Montana.
Facts. Okay.
Well, I'm at by 8, ain't it?
I think that's 8. We gonna just say that's 8. We got 2 more.
8. Michael Montana. I say who else? 2 more hard ones that be going crazy that I know.
And then we gonna do honorable mentions.
Having fun. I say that's crazy. I say my boy, man. I like the Red Shine.
Yeah.
I say the Red Shine.
Yeah, facts.
And I say who man already been out. Waka Flocka, man.
Man, that's crazy. That's a good lineup right there, bro. Any honorable mentions? Like one honorable mention that you probably think like you were thinking about, and then you can throw it in there.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, that's full. Gotta get them. Can I go legendary?
You can go legendary, bro.
Get them up.
Let's go, bro. Good him out. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Who were some of the? So that was a great list, bro. By the way,
and I can't forget my sister Princess too.
Okay, cool. Okay, all right. So that's vibing with Veto. The start. What is that? Real nigga 10.
Real nigga 10.
Real circle 10. We'll say that. Yeah. All right, cool. Who are some of your musical influences like coming up? You know what I'm saying? That was like, damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I listened to this, and then you actually got to work with them too on your journey. For sure.
Get him up. I say it. My boy Big Guilt.
Okay.
Turk, Cash Money Turk.
Yeah, shout out to Turk, bro.
Turk a real one.
Damn.
Shouts out B High too. Who else? Oh man, so many. I say Benny the Butcher. Who else?
He hard too.
Yeah, Benny go.
It's crazy. Like lyricism is off the chain.
Who else? Yo, Gotti.
Gotta have Gotti in there. That's what's up.
Who else? There's so many, man. That I did something with that I was like, dang.
Nah, that's
Wingo, Jagged Edge.
Okay. Then that boy went Wingo. Okay,
yeah,
let go.
Cause I used to listen to these people and they're like, dang.
You actually working with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
People, man,
that's hard.
Like,
that's hard.
Crazy.
Facts.
like that. So yeah, them and it's a lot on though. I got it be, you know how it be on your mind, but you can't.
You gonna think about it as soon as you drive off. You
be like, man, why ain't say?
Yeah,
but yeah, man, it's a lot on. Like even Dro.
Yeah, facts.
Even like being growing up around Dro and like my family from the west side came to courts and Dro family from the same area. So
Yeah,
like
facts.
the knowing from that, then
Yeah.
now we got songs together, we doing shows together.
Yeah,
like that.
that's
Watch
how,
him and boy, I seen his show.
Man,
Dro, man.
He'll go acapella on them folks.
Man, Dro go crazy.
Man, it's crazy, bro. What's one of your most memorable moments on your journey, you know what I'm saying, thus far? Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything. It could be you talking to somebody and they gave you a gem, or your like most memorable moments.
Oh, I say when I met Birdman, when I did Imma Ride with Thug.
How was that experience, bro?
It was cool, bro. It like seeing Bird, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting on the song that I was on and he wasn't on at first.
Yeah.
And then you come the next day, he owned it. And
Damn.
he actually pushed this song and they actually shoot a video to it with Bird in the video and Thug. Like, couldn't beat that.
Damn, that shit was crazy. Yeah, I grew up listening to Cash Money, so I be living through y'all niggas though, you know what I'm saying? Because we from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Right. So when I see everybody doing their thing, I be looking at it like from my, man, that's a win for the city, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit was a feeling. Like,
yeah.
It was one of them feelings.
Yeah, for sure.
For
sure.
Shit happening.
Yeah.
I'm already a vet in the game, but it's like, well, this shit happening.
It's happening.
Yeah, man.
And it's dope. So in terms of like 2025, bro, we 4 months in, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you envision the year to go for you? You know what I'm saying? You got any big plans or anything that you're thinking about doing?
I'm trying to open up my studio and podcast, like really like a content space.
That's
you know
hard.
What I'm saying?
That's hard.
And I'm trying to open up me a small little lounge, something nice.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Something for the players.
Yeah, something that's cool to watch the game, kick it at.
Facts.
You know, I'm trying to get more into this movies and TV series and stuff like that too. So I'm just trying to do everything. I already see it happen. I've been overworking myself, so I'm just waiting on the reward.
Yeah, I
ain't looking for it.
Nah, it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like what you told me when we first started rolling. It's all with timing.
Yeah, never happen when you want it to. Only when it's time.
Yeah, facts. What were some of the gems that like some of your OGs gave you on the rise that still stuck with you today?
Never change. Never let the money change you. Stay humble.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I would keep one eye open. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how big you get, bro, never forget the ones that were there for you.
Nah, that's real. So I always ask this question too as well. Like I had another guest before you came, bro. Like when we look at money, right, we always put a number, like a ceiling on certain things. How much money is a lot of money to young Ralph? You know what I'm saying? And again, because like the regular person that's working 9 to 5, he may look at it as 100,000 liquid dollars in my bank is a lot. A dope boy may look at it like a meal, maybe, you know what I'm saying, is their ceiling. What's the ceiling for young Ralph in terms of like, bro, if I get this number, I'm set?
I say a good 50 million.
Damn, 50 million is a lot of money. When you really think about it, like sitting here,
50 million.
50 M's is crazy, bro.
I say I'm straight. I don't need that to be straight, but I know I'm straight.
Yeah.
Because we always look at, because I know money.
Okay.
I know money too. If you living nice, you taking care of your family.
Yeah.
You saying 10 million, and if in 10 years, 10 million ain't no money. You got to think about how many people you taking care of, how many people you looking out for. You got $10 million. Every year you spending $1 million. Think about it. If you worth $10 million, every year you spending $1 million. In 10 years you gonna need some more money.
Yeah, facts. So 50
million,
is a 50 is a good.
You
a 50 is a good. Hey,
you fuck over like that's a good. That's like
damn. You just said something right there.
Think about when you got overseas. That's why people don't look at when they be like, he worth 20 million, he worth 30 million, and they go, why he still doing it? Because bro, he got a 40,000 mortgage here. He got a house out here. He got a house over here. He taking care of them people. He pay this amount of child support every month. He got this many cars. Pay this much insurance.
Damn.
Every year, he spending 2-3 million.
2-3 million.
You got property taxes. You got all this.
Damn.
2-3 million. You worth 20 million. So now that every year.
Yeah.
So how long your 20? You ain't rich no more in a certain. You don't keep working. You
Facts.
won't be rich no more.
Yeah, facts.
So you gotta keep doing. That's why I say I understand the money now when I be like, but I want $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh shit, $1 million that's like.
You think so keeping it, I mean to cut you off. So keeping it a bean, $1 million, right here. We got $1 million on the floor. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, how can you really spend all, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, even it like okay, I feel like the first thing people do is like they go and get an extravagant fucking house. Like, what would you do if you just had a free $1 million right here on the floor? I'm like, Ralph, vibing with Veto, $1 million. I don't even want to take that. What's the first thing you doing with that $1 million?
Buying some land.
Let's go.
That's the first thing I do now. See,
Let's go.
Then 10 years ago, I would go get me a nice big house in the car.
Yeah.
But now I know the value of the money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna fuck it up because I know $1 million can go fast, bro, and $1 million can be all you need to certain people if you do it right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you really manage this money right, it can go the right way. This can be all. This $1 million can turn to what you need, but this $1 million and this what you think you're gonna live off for the rest of your life. Some people can, depending on how you live. That still can get the bill told, like at a certain, depending on what go on in life, depending on how you plan on living. But $1 million is a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, facts.
But when you living a certain life, not even keeping up with no Joneses, but when you just got a lifestyle, you looking out for people, you got kids, you got college, you want your kid to go to the best school, you want to do this and do that, $1 million is gonna run out if you ain't got more income coming in to help this $1 million grow.
Yeah,
it's gonna run out, bro.
Damn, that shit is crazy when you really think about it, man. How did you get to this level of consciousness with, like, you know what I'm saying, managing money and just like life things? Because again, like you said before, $1 million, you like, I'm about to go do this. When did you, like, you know what I'm saying, come into this consciousness?
From like going through so much with money and finance, like being who I am, going through so much, in position to lose this or that or need this and it's supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Spending this lump sum and mad about it when I'm supposed to be spending that lump sum and going back and getting it from here. You know, all that, like not managing the business right. So now I know all that come from business, come from how you spend, come from who you spending with, all that. So I just look at that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Think about it. It's like, damn. And people treat you differently when they think you got a certain amount and when they think you ain't got a certain amount.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
you
that's
know,
crazy.
People gonna show you.
Yeah, facts.
It's gonna be easy to see.
Damn, that's crazy. What are some, like, what's some advice that you would give to like artists, like, you know, saying when it comes down to longevity? Because you have been able to sustain your career and keep going up for over 10 years now. That's a flex. I'm giving you your flowers. 18. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you your flowers too, bro. Like, and you have been a star since then. Like, I still look at you the same way as when I first saw you at the bar. Well, before the barbershop, but at Coca Loco, I still look at you the same way. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like a surreal thing interviewing you. As much as I still have seen you since, but it's still cool. But like, how have you sustained like your career for 18 years, and what's some advice that you'll give to up and coming artists?
Actually, I think this some weird shit, but I think me not being able to receive my proper dues in the rap game and get the money that I supposed to really had and see that kind of money kept me like being a star this time. It kept me hungry. It kept me always getting frustrated. It kept me always my back against the wall. So many folks thought I had millions and millions of dollars when they had more than me, and I still helped them. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, say that again. Say that again for the people.
Like that serious, folks.
Damn.
I had millions and millions of dollars. They were having more than me, and I still helped them. And I'd be the one try to go back and get.
Bruh.
It's like my name. I got a name. Like I know it's easy for me to go try to get this than them, but sometimes them situations didn't go as planned for me.
Facts.
I can't even go back to them.
Facts.
Like damn, like. And it showed me, like, you know what, get that bag. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Every time I lost something, I go get something better every time.
That's crazy. I want to read you something, bro, because I was in church today, and the same thing that you're saying, this is exactly what the pastor said, but he said it in a different way. He said, are you a reservoir or are you a river? Meaning, because so a reservoir, basically it basically holds and hoarders things. You know what I'm saying? So how is God able to keep on blessing you when you're just like you're hoarding like water? Like you're staying stagnant. You're not pouring into anybody else. So it's gonna be hard for God to keep on pouring into you when you're not giving other people some of that blessing. Because we're here to we get blessed to bless others. You get what I'm saying? So what you just said, that's exactly why you still are successful, bro, to this day, bro.
Nah, for real.
And keep that going, bro, because like you see what it's doing for your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even this, you doing me a solid coming on my platform, bro. You ain't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna get blessed in other ways by, you know, to continuing to bless, bro. Thank you for this, for real.
One thing about you, Veto, you been supporting me since day one. This no cap. Like, you been trying to get me on here. You like, you know how many people be mad at me with what me and you done been through for us interview?
Yeah.
Like, you done reached out and had interviews set up for me. I ain't make it. You ain't, but you, man, you know life goes on. Like, shit be happening. Some folk don't look at you. Like, even with certain people with verses and features, bro. Like, I don't did. You know, some people, you know how you might can't get it to them in this time. And I understand, bro. Some people be wanted, and then, but I be like, if I'm in my position, I looked out for you. I ain't really charge you nothing like that.
Facts.
Just be patient, cause what I'm doing gonna help everything you doing. Especially if you ain't one of the ones I finna hand a record over to or rush it to, and you ain't finna shoot no video, go radio. You ain't finna do shit with the record. Nothing with the record. You just want the record just to say you paid the lowest price you ever can pay for a big star like me. But then when I complain or I say something, oh, I ain't the biggest star, but you'll come to me as the biggest star. That's why I learned too, bro. I don't want to do features with, and I don't help so many independent artists. I ain't doing that no more. I'm hand picking like the ones I help now, cause everybody don't deserve to have a rap verse, bro.
Damn.
Everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's some people that ain't got a rough verse from me, and they deserve a rough verse. They the one been patient. They the one spent some money for real. Like, they the ones like, send back Wayne, I'm room for you, not hang when they see me doing bigger shit. Oh man, you ain't sent, bro, and act like I'm holding they life up, bro. It's that one song, hold what you was doing, what you were gonna do. I'm doing the shit I'm doing, gonna help that song, one song we got go up. But it's people that don't even deserve to be in this bracket with me, bro.
Facts.
I don't look out for, and there's some people that I'm glad I looked out for, because they really, really, really appreciate it, and they talented, bro. And that's why I rock with a lot of independent artists, cause I remember when big artists weren't giving me a shot like that. So I want to be the guy that be like, okay, they gonna remember. And I have done it to this day, bro. It ain't no artist I feel like in the game have did more songs with independent artists for the prices and the love I have shown. I don't think it's nobody in the rap game don't got that many verses.
Facts.
Independent artists. I'm talking about a dude you can walk in the store with, and he bagging the chips, and you like, what's up? You're like, oh man, listen to that. I got a song. Then you be like, you walk past, they be like, no, I got a song with Young Rap. And you be like, man, they ain't got no song. And I really got a song with him. Cause I walked in the store, seen him doing that, and he was like, bro, I reached out to such and such, he ain't reached back. And I'm be like, I'm gonna push up on you. And I actually go do that, and he had with a couple hundred. And he be more appreciative than anything. You got a person who will come spend a couple more hundreds than what they spent, and act like they done spent $25,000, bro. And then when you give them the record, they do nothing. They'll hold it years.
Why
then when I go to popping, like they send all the Nord and B and all the Zay, bro, when we shooting the video bit, bro, they put this, let go this. That's fake shit. Bro.
Fact.
That's why I say, you know what? That's my fault though. Cause everybody shouldn't be able to do that anyway. So now I see, but I thank God I don't regret that, cause I look at it as a lot of seeds I done planted.
Man, facts,
I done planted so many seeds, and get what? Some gotta blossom. And a lot of them have.
It's already blossomed, bro.
A lot of them have. My hands done been on so many successful people that's successful to this day, whether they give my credit or not. We know Big God see it. Facts,
bro. You gotta like when you come on your songs, you say that one thing. You say, you know the voice by now. This is real shit.
Right.
Everybody should know that voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you've been around forever, bro. So again, to have you on my platform, this is a blessing, number one. But for you to bless other people, bro, that's why you're continuing to keep on leveling up, bro. So never change on what you doing. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You doing everything right.
I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro. And for sure. This segment of the show is Vibing with Veto shout outs, bro. You can shout out anybody. The floor is yours, bro.
Hey man, first of all, I got to shout out my main man, New Face.
Shout out to New Face, bro.
I got to shout out to my kids, Baby Jug, Naya, and me.
For sure.
Mom Dukes. You know,
gotta shout out Mom Dukes.
Yeah, all my fans and supporters across the whole world.
Facts.
Like, anybody, I'm talking about, if you ever supported me in any kind of way, I don't give a fuck. Whether you're any advice, if I bumped into you at the store.
Facts.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I love you. Like that.
That's real.
Cause really, bro, that be my motivation. Like, other shit don't make me happy. Like when certain people come be like, bro, a certain person can tell me, but I'm proud of you, and it'll make me mad. You know why?
Why?
What you proud of me for? I've been doing the same thing I've been doing, especially if I'm around certain shit. It's just you saying that because you seen a certain person say that you didn't expect to be proud of me.
Facts.
You didn't even expect that person to fuck with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you'll praise this person, but this person won't acknowledge you. But you won't praise me, but that person who you praise me.
That's crazy, bro.
You get what I'm saying? It go like
absolutely.
that. And I be watching this shit every day, bro, and I be like, damn.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I overwork everybody. That's why I be having memes. I be having $1 million memes now, bro, like literally. And I never had $1 million meme before prior to this, and I don't say it in plenty of songs, but this is my first time actually in my life having $1 million meetings with people about giving me millions of dollars. Me. And telling me what I'm worth. And I always never thought that I was worth it. I knew I did the work,
facts.
but just actually seeing like, boy, you worth millions. Like, I'm like,
bro.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Bro, do you know what all you've done? And then to actually see it, and it's like, you've been crowded, bro, around the wrong set of people in your whole career.
Yeah.
It's people that would have been around you, bro, and they would have been the biggest the biggest photographers. They came from your spring. It's people didn't see it, bro. Now it's gonna be too late to see it.
Yeah,
other people, it's too late to start the trying to be to be an experiment.
Yeah.
I can't get a cameraman. Now the experiment, this supposed to have been something you seen when I seen the rap.
Absolutely.
I got better over time with rap. I wasn't good as I am today. So
Right.
you could have been getting better over time. But people didn't see it, bro, because they always were waiting on me to be the strike. Oh, the $1 million dude, and I was take care of everybody.
Right.
What about when the $1 million dude down?
Yeah, I always say like, who does Superman go to when he's in trouble? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's real nigga shit, bro. Like, I don't know who Superman goes to when he in trouble for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, at the same time, bro, I feel like God gives us really, and they say this all the time, but God gives like us the toughest battles because we special, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to Big A Prado. We got a song that say that too.
For real?
Give his tougher best to a stronger shoulder. But
yeah,
shout out to Big A. Shout out Lil Guapo.
Facts.
We got that Look Like Money. I got Look Like Money remix I finna drop too.
Let's go. Let's
Guapo,
go.
Guapo.
Let's go.
And shout out to Kente, Money Maker Record Club, LaCora. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Northern B, Zaytoven. And like I said, all my fans, supporters, all my dog, day one. I really appreciate y'all because that what keep me going. And rest in peace to everybody that we done lost, man.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely,
everybody.
bro.
Prayers up to y'all.
Yeah, facts, bro. Before we get up out of here, I got one last question for you. If you can tell your younger self anything, what would it be and why?
Damn, man, you be having some fire questions.
Appreciate it, bro.
You could tell your younger self something. Like if I can go back and
if you can go
something.
like you as the man you are today, if you can go back in time and tell your younger self anything, what would it be and why?
I just wish you would have did a lot of things a little bit more different. I wish you would have took your business a little more serious. I wish you would have been head on with the business and we'll be a little bit more stable with everything in life right now. If you would have just did that instead of just being so, you know what I'm saying, not even big-headed, so nonchalant about certain things, you know what I'm saying? Now you see the bigger picture, it's the business and not the fame. I was worried about not being famous, but like I thought that was the biggest thing right there at first. But actually the business the biggest. And I would have told myself that, man, you should have had the business straight. The fame was gonna be there.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And why? Because it didn't affect me, because right now, you know, I look good, I can do stuff, we can go shopping, but it affect my kids, honestly. They don't see it, I know, because they supposed to have everything in life they want right now. They don't even supposed to have no worry with all the work I put in, but because I didn't have the business right, it's certain shit that I be had to bump my head about, but I'm still here, we still here, everybody still healthy, living, so I'm still blessed regardless.
Bro, facts, bro, and you're going to keep on being blessed, bro, because again, we are blessed to be blessings to others, bro, and you've been doing that, bro, you know what I'm saying? But again, bro, I want to give you your flowers, my nigga. Thank you for coming, bro. Real shit.
Yes.
Bro, this is a long
Stay
time.
Ryan Sprinters too. Get at my dog Fat Head.
Let's go. Hey, man, it's been another episode Vibing with Veto. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. You already know the slogan. We vibrating higher. We chasing purpose over popularity. Me and my dog Young Ralph. We gone.
Yeah.